Uh, Welcome back again. So after registration, then filling up IAQA, the steps to be kept in mind while filling up of IAQA and SSR and the details while filling up of SSR. The next important step, that is data validation and verification. So this is one of the most important step also in the new revised accreditation framework. So I'll try to cover each and every point in details also and try to help you out what exactly we have to do while we're filling up the data clarification as SIG during the data validation and verification. So as I told you in the initial slides, this data validation and verification, this will be pertaining to the quantity metrics. The quantity metric that is 70% will be validated through third party service provider. So the third step in the NAC assessment and accreditation process is the data validation and verification. So how is the process of DVV done? This process of DVV, it's been done by external professional agencies that we say as the DVV service provider. On what do they analyze? On the basis of SSR submission. In SSR submission, what? The quantity metrics which I gave an example also. So in total 79 quantitative metrics for the colleges, you will be giving the data inputs and the supporting documents. So the DV partners, that means we have empowerment partners who will verify, they will verify what? The extended profile examples which I give have given already in the previous SSR filling stage. The inputs, whatever the HEI gives in that, the inputs for the quantitative metrics, the templates, the data templates which I have shown you, and all this in terms of the links, the website links, the documents link, the uploaded documents, and all this also gets cross validated through the data from the ISHA, AICT, NRF, UGC, affiliating university, annual reports, institutional website. Patents also get cross verified through Indian patent side also, green audit, all such data which you are giving at the time of filling of SSR all gets verified and validated during the process of DVV. So how is a query raised and what do exactly mean by the query? First instance is that sometimes the claim made by the HEI but the supporting documents may not be sufficient enough for the claims made by the HEI. That means there is some lacking in the supporting documents. So we'll be asking you additional information such as that the input that is provided by the HEI and the supporting documents, the input is not matching. So we'll raise a query. So as per the inputs you have provided, there are 20 PhD holders in the institution, but as per the documents uploaded, there are only 10 provided. Kindly provide the 10 documents for the remaining 10 if you have. They will also raise the query related to extended profiles or quantitative metrics wherever they found mismatch, any discrepancy if they found, or there is lack of sufficient document for the claims made. So the queries would be raised. So how are the queries raised and how it looks like? So if you see out here, the third tab, manage DVV, SSR DV clarification. So this sort of clarification is raised and the timeline is given at the portal. That's why I was requesting you from the first slide itself when I started. You have to constantly check your HA portal for the updates because everything would be communicated through this HA portal. And what is the remark? Please provide the supporting documents and clarification. In case of the documents are in regional language, please translate it into English. So the timeline is here. The query is raised. If you click on it, the fill responses, that means you are responding to the queries raised. And the timeline and the documents has to be in English language along with the original documents. So if you see, this is an extended profile question out here, number of programs offered. These are the values given by the institution. So what the DVV has written, please provide brochure of all the programs that have been operational during the assessment period 14-15 till 18-19. So the HE has to respond out here. As per the clarification sheet, we are providing the operational or what you say the brochure of the documents in terms from 14-15 to 18-19. Choose file out here and you have to upload it. Same way, number of departments offering academic programs, HA input is 67. So please provide the web link of the departments other than academic programs. Please provide the web link out here, and any supporting documents. If you want to upload a PDF file also with the link, you can upload out here. And after this response and cross verification by HA, a data input will be provided out here by the DV partner. So I was telling in the IAQA also in SSR filling, the standard operating procedure is one of the most important document. You have to go through it meticulously in order to understand what documents we are trying to ask from the HEI, what sort of documents needs to be provided, and in which format it needs to be uploaded. So here are the screenshots of that. Standard operating procedure, it's a basically guidelines. It tells institution what has to be uploaded, what not to be uploaded, the file size limit of 5 MB, what has to be avoided in terms of Google Drive and other third-party links. It's mandatory for all the HAs to provide the data templates in the format as given by the NAC. You can add on to it, no alteration, no deletion can be made. And if you see out here, this is a standard standard operating procedure for extended profile. The metric details, number of courses offered by the institution across all programs. So what are the documents we are asking? Provide the number of courses in each program year-wise. Specific instruction. Please refer to the glossary in the manual to understand the terminology of courses, program and course. Same way for 1.2, the documents required for verification instruction. And here not to be included. Short-term programs which does not leads to degree are not to be included. Courses under each programs need not to be included here. Same way for each external profile and each quantitative metrics, we have meticulously written what has to be given, in which form it has to be, and what needs to be avoided. If you see the metrics are out here, we're asking this what sort of documents we need, what specific instruction for the HA, and what needs not to be included. All these are also available on the NAC website. This screenshot was kept for a better understanding. So decision on pro rata basis by DV. What is the meaning of pro rata basis? Sometimes the input might be more, but the documents may not be sufficient. Or sometimes the input is more. Suppose you have uploaded around 800 or 900 documents pertaining to the students who have undertaken the field of project. So what they will do, they'll ask for the random certificates of any 25 students for different years. So the institution has to give the documents for all the 25. But by chance, if you are able to provide only documents for 20 documents, because 25 was sick and you have only provided 20. So on the pro rata basis, the input will be 600 rather than 750 because you have not given the remaining 5 documents. So this is the meaning of the pro rata basis by the DVV. Timelines are very important. Whatever the clarification is asked by the DV, it has to be submitted within 15 days. Please clarify all the queries. Please upload all the supporting documents. Please provide the revised clarification input also by the HEI. And all this has to be submitted only through the portal, the DV portal. There won't be extension of time for DV clarification unless for natural calamities such as any political disturbance or the current pandemic, that is COVID-19 situation, and there is no second level clarification. Clarification would be asked once. HE has to respond within stipulated time. If they respond within the stipulated time, on the basis of the clarification, verification by DV input will be given. If they are not able to clarify within the what is the stipulated time, so whatever the recommendation by the DV partner, that will be final. So what happens after DV clarification process? All the inputs and response which are given by the HA for the matrices, including the extended profile, will be updated. Updated means the input by the HEI, queries raised by the HEI, query raised by the DV partner, and the responses given by the DVV. Then final input is given by the DV partner on the basis of all this process. And this deviation analysis report is also there on the basis of the DV clarification response by the by the HEI, a DVV deviation analysis done, and it leads to the updation of SSI. So what is this deviation analysis? After the completion of the DV process, a status is seen. Status where after each and every matrix in the deviation analysis, a status is seen. So no answer change means whatever was the input given in SSR on the basis of verification, the input as given in SSR is considered by the DV partner. HA clarification accepted, that means after raising query by the DVV, Whatever the clarification given by the HA is accepted by DVV, that means the HA clarification is accepted. Third, DVV suggestion recommended. Queries raised by the DVV, clarification given by the HA but not appropriately done. So the recommended earlier input by the HCI is taken as final. Change after clarification. That means HA input not be accepted by DV, but recommended also input is not accepted by the HCI. So on the basis of clarification in supporting documents, the input is changed. That means the change after the DVV, sorry, change after the clarification. I'll show you the screenshot of the examples also. This is an example of no answer change. Any three, that was the supporting input by the institution. They uploaded, if you see out the supporting documents, here provide three filled feedback forms. The institution had filled it up. The partner might have gone through it, and other supporting documents are also here. So on the basis of this supporting documents, the input is considered as final. That means no answer change. If you see in the second out here, HA input was feedback collected, analyzed, and action taken report. Action taken report has been taken. DV suggestion is feedback collected, analyzed, and action report, and this. So that means previously the HA input was like this, but here after the clarification raised, the input has been changed by the DV partner. So third important is HA clarification accepted. If you see out here, the HA input was this. DV recommended 00. Then again HA they clarified like this. They have given the supporting documents for that. And on that basis, the DVV has given the recommended input. That means the HA clarifications has been accepted. This DVV suggestion recommended HA input was 2 of the above, DV 1 of the above, again HA 2 of the above, but the supporting documents are not in line with the SOP and as seeked by DVV. Hence, the DVV has given the input 1 of the above. So change after clarification. If you see out here, initial input 12, DVV 8, HA again clarified it's 12, recommended input 11. That means change after clarification. That means the values here either has increased or decreased after the clarification given by the HA. That means the recommended input by the DVV is also initially is not accepted, and the input given by the HA initially is also not accepted. So what are the important points to be kept in mind during DV clarification? Please clearly upload such documents which are visible, which are properly scanned, so that it is very easy for the DV partner to validate. Please provide functional links, particular URLs for the specified metrics. Please don't make it password protection. And if it is password protected, the documents on your website, please give the password for verification while you're filling up your SSR. Don't upload documents into Google Drive, Microsoft OneDrive, Amazon Cloud, or other similar drives. Geotag photographs has to be uploaded while filling up the SSR and DV. How to upload a geotag photographs in the SOP? It's given the details how to upload it. Please ensure that English translated version of the documents are uploaded. Provide extract of the audited statements in terms of the terminology we are using. Proper documentation and its preparation is very important. Non-compliance of DV process. As I already told you, there is a stipulated time within which you have to respond to the queries raised by the DV partner. But if you are not able to respond within a stipulated time, or you have not given any response, that means no response has been received by the HA for the clarification. That means such institution will term as they are not complying to DV process, and they will be terminated from the ANDA process. The fees for the IAQ and SSR will be forfeited, and it won't be refundable. As such, institution can apply only after 1 year, again while submitting their IAQ. After 1 year, again with submission of IAQ. Pre-qualification after DVV process is done, and if the HA is able to score minimum 25% of the 70% quantitative metrics, such institution they are told to be as pre-qualified. Pre-qualified means that they move on to the next step, that is PA team visit. But if you are not able to secure minimum 25%, that means you are not pre-qualified. Such institution they may reapply again for A&A process after 6 months from the date of declaration of their pre-qualification. So pre-qualification means qualified. So PA team visit. If not qualified, please apply afresh after 6 months. So this is in all for DV data validation verification from my side. Next, we'll move into the student satisfaction survey, peer time visit, and assessment outcome document. Thank you.